Alright guys, yeah, I'm back, and alright guys, back with my WWE Raw review for the 46th of the 10th, 2014, and I thought this last episode of Raw was pretty good for what we got. I thought the show was pretty good. I thought The Rock's return was very exciting, because I didn't think The Rock was going to return. I actually didn't know Rock was going to be here tonight on Raw, because basically I didn't even know, The Rock was going to be there, but you know what? I thought, I liked how The Rock returned. That was probably my favorite part of the show. I enjoyed also the six-man tag match. That was good too. But basically, I want to say that. So we opened up Raw this week with Triple H coming out. He does a segment. Start off this week with Seth Rollins comes out. He's pissed off what happened last week. With the briefcase and stuff. Then Jamie Noble and Joey Mercury tell Rollins to get backstage. Then Rollins is still talking about how he took out John Cena and Dean Ambrose last week. Then John Cena comes out, he attacks Rollins. Then Ambrose attacks Rollins. Then Rollins goes backstage. Then Triple H and Stephanie come out, and they say that tonight's going to be John Cena and Dean Ambrose. John Cena and Dean Ambrose versus Kane, Rollins, and Orton in a 2-on-3 handicap match. That's been the end of it for tonight. The first match tonight, which was a six-man tag match, it was Dolph, the Usos versus Dust Brothers and Cesaro. This was a very good match. I really enjoyed this match. It was very enjoyable. There was a lot of high-flying finishers. Dolph and the Usos a triple super kick. Then the other Usos to splash for the win and get the win. I thought it was a really good match, a really good opener. The crowd were really into it. The New York crowd throughout the night were totally into Monday Night Raw. They were chanting everything. Also, one of my good YouTube friend was also at Raw on Monday. That YouTuber was TJ Rules. So if you guys saw him on Raw, just say hey, doing this stuff. But yeah, he was at Raw on Monday and stuff. So I hope he had a good time. So yeah. So yeah, I thought it was a good match. Then we get to a segment. It's Luke Harper's video package. So basically, it kind of looks like to me they're gonna basically, the WWE creators are basically breaking up the whites in their own little way and letting them have single runs. Like Luke Harper's gonna be probably a bigger singles wrestler probably than like Eric Rowan, because I don't see Eric Rowan being a bigger, I don't see him doing well as a singles wrestler. I think he's better as a tag team wrestler in my opinion. But we'll have to see where it goes, because I don't know what you will do with Eric Rowan after he breaks up with the White family, because it doesn't make no sense. Like, well, what would you do with his character? Would you tweak it a bit? Would you change his character now? I don't know what they're going to do with Eric Rowan. Would they keep him with that character, or I don't know what they're going to do. They probably need to keep him with Bray Wyatt, in my opinion. But if they're going to split up the Wyatts and let Bray, Eric, and Harper go, there's definitely, I think Bray and Luke Harper are going to go the furthest, because I think they have more potential than Eric Rowan. I think Eric Rowan has no potential at all. It's just, he's very stale in the ring. He's still green in the ring, but I think, basically, if he had, I don't know, maybe if he had a manager, maybe he could get interested again. I don't really know in that role, but Luke Harper, I'm interested in where they go with Luke Harper on his own. And I'm interested in what they do with Bray Wyatt now. Now they've split the Wyatts. I want to know what does Bray Wyatt do from now, and what does Luke Harper do in Eric Rowan. I'm very interested in that. Also, the second match tonight, which was Bo Dallas versus Mark Henry. Bo Dallas wins by count out. Mark Henry tries to go for the Warsaw Slam during the match, but Bo Dallas runs back in the ring, and Bo Dallas gets the win. Then we get a promo by Ambrose. Ambrose says that he doesn't like John Cena. He says that he doesn't like. He doesn't like John Cena, but he says that he's got business to attend to tonight. He says he doesn't like Cena getting involved in his feud with Seth Rollins. Then Cena comes out. He says that he doesn't like Ambrose, but he says that they need to get along tonight. Third match tonight is Brie. The third match tonight is Brie versus Summer Rae. Brie's got one hand tied behind her back. Brie wins with, I think, a super kick. His super kick's label as well. Then we get a segment then we get a segment. Miz and Sandow Miz and Sandow backstage for Kane. Miz and Sandow give Kane a fruit basket. Kane says, "I don't want your fruit basket," and he says that he tells Miz that he's going to match with Sheamus tonight. But one thing I am really enjoying about this, I actually like the Miz and Sandow team. I do want to say this before I move on. The Miz and Sandow team, it's just very funny. I like their tag team, and I'm glad that they're still a tag team. I think they work really well as a tag team. The fourth match tonight is Tyson Kidd versus Jack Swagger. Jack Swagger squashed Tyson Kidd in 5 minutes with a Patriot Lock. It was an alright match. Then we get a Michael Cole interviews on Reigns. Reigns talks about his injuries. He said he'll be back soon kicking ass. That was an alright promo, I guess. Like I said, it kind of sucks that Roman Reigns is injured, but like I said, I think he'll probably come back soon, and they're probably building up again as the main eventer, like he was, like he was going to be a few months ago. So I hope that they don't bury him when he goes back. Then we get to the fifth match tonight, which is Mini Gator versus El Torito. El Torito wins with the gore, I think. He gores Titus in the match as well. That's just a comedy match. Then we get a segment. Now this was really good here. We get a segment. This segment was good. We get a Russev segment. Russev and Lana are talking about Putin's birthday. It's Vladimir Putin's birthday. It was Putin's birthday on Monday. So Lana's talking about that. And then Rusev talks about the Big Show. He talks about nobody can stop him and stuff. Then The Rock comes out to an amazing reaction from the crowd. They were really into The Rock, coming out. He came out, the crowd were like nuts, like they always are with The Rock. He comes out, does a few of his catchphrases. Then he puts down Lana. He said something like, Lana's gone to the meat store and stuff, and then he said something about something about Rusev and stuff, and he said that, and then he attacked Rusev, and that was it. So, but I really enjoyed the segment. He didn't, and I know some people said, "Oh, well, this is a burial of Rusev." I won't say this was the burial of Rusev. It's just, I mean, he was in there with the fucking Rock, and if this is a burial for Rusev, well, I know some people who are going to say this is a burial for Russev, but I won't say this is a burial for Russev. This is a step up for Russev. He's in there with the fucking Rock. If you're in there with the Rock, you must be doing something good. If you're in there with the Rock, you must be getting pushed in the WWE. If you're getting put in segments with the damn Rock. So there you go. Obviously WWE have faith in Russev, and also they're pushing him, or he won't be in segments with the Rock. I mean, come on. Then we get to the sixth match tonight, which was AJ and Emma versus Alicia and Paige. Paige wins with a rampage. I didn't care about the match. Then we get to Eric Rowan, his video package. Then we get to the seventh match tonight, which is Miz and Sheamus. Solid match. Miz wins with roll up. Sandow gets bro kicked in the middle of the match because Sandow's trying to distract Sheamus. It kind of felt like a Miz and Sheamus feud. I mean, it could be an okay feud between Miz and Sheamus, so I don't really care. Then we get to the eighth match tonight, which is Rollins, Orton, and Kane versus Cena. Kane, Orton, and Rollins beat down Cena. Cena does his comeback. Kane and Orton attack Cena, so Cena wins by DQ. Then after the match, Ambrose comes out with this this hot dog stand. He gets these two, he gets a mustard and gets a ketchup, and he sprays the ketchup on Kane and Orton. Then he throws the cart into Kane and Orton. Then he tries to attack Seth Rollins, but Kane and Orton are already they're still attack Ambrose, but John Cena AA's Kane and Orton. Then Rollins and Ambrose then Ambrose low blows him, and then after the Authority get beaten down, Triple H comes down and says that at Hell in a Cell is going to be John Cena versus Dean Ambrose. Never wins that match. Will face Seth Rollins at Hell in a Cell. In the Hell in a Cell match, which I think is good. I'm glad that you find a Hell in a Cell stick to the Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose feud, which is good. I hope Dean Ambrose goes over. And after that, Dean Ambrose DC's John Cena, and that's what we did the show. I thought this last episode of Raw was a really good show. The Rock segment was good. The 6-man tag opener was good. The main event was decent. But overall, I really like the Dean Ambrose segment. The Dean Ambrose promo was good as well. So overall, I thought Raw was good this week. So that was, guys, was my WWE Raw review for the 10th of the 46th, of the 10th, 2014. What do you guys think of the show? Leave your thoughts in the comments. And thanks for watching, guys. Brag out.